This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Jane DeMarchi, Vice President of Government and Regulatory Affairs with the American Seed Trade Association, joins us. And Jane, as soybean producers plant their 2017 crop, it's a good reminder to producers about the safe use of their treated seed.
We want to remind farmers about the 5 critical steps for stewardship of treated seed. The first one's pretty obvious, follow directions. The second one is to try and minimize dust as you're planting. You know, the industry has worked hard to develop some new lubricant technology, which is really effective in minimizing dust. Next, make sure to eliminate flowering weeds in and around your field that can be attractive to bees. And if you have bees in the area or beekeepers in the area, go ahead and talk to them and be aware of where they are and what they're doing, and so that the beekeepers can be aware of what you're doing too. And lastly, the most important thing that we want to remind farmers is to make sure to clean out your equipment of any treated seed after planting, particularly if you use that same equipment for harvesting. You want to make sure any treated seed is removed so we do not get treated seed into grain channels.
Because if they get into grain channels, that causes a myriad of problems.
A myriad of problems for the farmer and for the elevator as well. And for more information about these and other steps for stewardship, I can direct farmers to the seed treatment guide. It's seed-treatment-guide.com. There's lots of good, useful information there about seed treatment and pollinators and other topics.
And this is really both for farmers and for those who do the applications, too.
We have an entire guide for seed treatment applicators because everybody plays an important role in stewardship of treated seed.
And why do farmers use those seed treatments?
Farmers use seed treatments because they know it's their best opportunity to protect the seed and the seedling from early season pests and diseases. The numbers are pretty clear in soybeans that seed treatments can help folks plant earlier and make sure that they have all those plants can come up and they've got something to harvest at the end. You know, there's been a lot of attention on seed treatments, and we always like to point out it's a very minimal amount of active ingredient that is on the treated seed, much better than a foliar spray application. Those spray applications aren't going to work. There's no way to rescue a plant that doesn't come up out of the ground.
And once again, what's the website they can go to get more about seed treatment?
The website is seed-treatment-guide.com.
That is Jane DeMarchi, Vice President of Government and Regulatory Affairs with the American Seed Trade Association. She joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Hope you enjoyed this week's Kansas Soybean Update. Stay with us after the break for more Farm Factor with Kyle Bauer and John Larson.
I will take action against herbicide-resistant weeds. I will know my weeds, and I will stop them before they go to seed. I will do whatever it takes to give my crops the upper hand, and I will use multiple herbicide sites of action because every action counts. I will take action, this time for all time.